Hey everybody, it's Agent, and today I thought I'd switch it up and do a little Titans Return video. I actually found Perceptor, so I figured why not. So of course, first thing first, show you the box. There's that, and he comes with Convex, which is his headmaster. Titans Return, actually Titan Master. Titans Return, age, whatever. A little picture of him on the back. There's him in robot mode, and if you would like, it's really small. Go ahead, pause it, read it. Doesn't matter to me. It's just not much. And then, of course, it's showing Fortress Max, how all the heads connect to everybody else, and a couple of other guys that come in this line. Yay! So, everything else that he comes with is his spec card. So we got him with his head flying off from the looks of it, and on the back we have the specs of both of them. And of course, being a Titan Master, he always gets stronger with Convex attached. Alright, he does have another accessory, which is his gun, and you can plug that in right here if you want, so that as a microscope he can defend himself, I guess. You can also plug it in over on the other side right there. Do so as you choose. Is your toy. And there's a hole there. It does not fit. This one here does not fit. But there is a hole up top here. If you want a microscope to have a gun, there you go. But it's not very tight. You can just move that around pretty easily. And if you want, on his back, you can store it in this position. And boom, there you go. Your toy, do what you want for display purposes. Most people don't even display them in this mode. They're going to be in robot mode. And for comparison size, here he is with a Legend class, a Voyager class. So you can see they're about the same height. And then roll him off to the side, and then we'll bring in another Leader class. And there we have Leader Megatron. So just so you can tell the, oh yeah, he pushes him out of the way so he can roll out of here and get himself out of the way. And yes, he's still on the table. Now he's gone. And that little guy is right here. So, and he's got holes in his feet so that you can plug them on the Titan Master ports so that he can stand there while Perceptor is doing his Perceptor microscopy something or other. I don't know. Generation 1, Titans Return is basically one of my favorites right now because they're redoing a lot of the original guys. They're making them a little bit better sometimes they're making them a little bit worse. Nobody in particular, but here we have him in all his microscopic glory, and as you can see, he's got some holes in him, but really, I mean, it's a microscope. What are you going to do with that? So we also have, if you turn the knob right here, he does do a little bit extra magnification, and as you can see, we'll turn it around. It goes all the way through, and there is a little bit of magnification going on through that as well, which is kind of cool. Glad they put that in there instead of just having an empty hole. So he's got his tray. This guy, you can plug him there, or you can put him on here, just like any other Titan Master. Whoops, and have him checking him out, make sure he's okay. So, besides that, shall we get down to transformation? I think we shall. So the first thing you want to do, now this does come off if you want to, but he does transform with it on. We're just going to leave that on, and then slide it over. It's a little tight, and then bring that down. You know what? I'm going to stop us right there. We're going to do something else. So on the package it shows him as a microscope and a dude, but if anybody's familiar with the Generation 1 line, he actually has a tank mode, and they kind of put that little mode in here. It's a little bit of a secret. They don't tell you how to do it, but I'm going to show you. So you take and you plug his legs from right there, and you flip them around, right? So I'll show you on this one. Take it like that, and then you just flip it around like that, and you're going to see these peg holes, or these pegs right there, which will go into that hole. Focus, that hole right there. At which point you're going to angle this, so it's like this, and angle this one so that they plug in nice and secure like. Then what you're going to do is take his tank treads, flip those out, put his foot back down, flip this one out, put that down, lines up nice in there, and this, turn the camera so everybody can see, pull this away, and there is a peg right there. I'm trying to remember this right here. See it? That right there, that goes right into this peg. And there is the tank. Now to make the rest of it, you just flip this around, makes a seat, and you can take your Titan, kind of just, I don't know, he really just kind of sits there. In fact, I don't even think I did that 100% complete. I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing anything? Yes, right there. That spot. That's what I'm missing. Nice little, and then this, of course, like that. So, there we go. You can have him, there's like a little footrest right here for his little peg. And you can put that in there, and he just kind of he's supposed to, but you know what? There, he's sitting. He is sitting, and he's driving around in his Perceptor tank, which, you know, so it's an alright mode. It's just, you know, what are you going to do with a microscope? But it doesn't exactly roll. We're going to take him out. It's got a couple wheels on it. It's got these guys right there, and this one here, and then he's got a butt wheel. But from what I've seen, it doesn't really, I mean, they don't really catch, so really he just slides across the surface. So, alright, besides that, how about we get ready to transform them? So we are going to undo that peg, move this up so I can work, flip it around, turn it down, and slide it over like so. Then we're going to take the legs and we're going to unpeg them, unpeg, straighten them out. We're going to take this little flap, twist it down, move that back up. Now one thing I didn't show you was all the nice detail on that. So if we come around to the other side, you can kind of see it in there. Did a pretty good job on that. I really dig it. And then that slides up. Moving back to the legs, flip that back around, kind of kicks out the foot a little, do it on the other side, kicks out the foot just a little, then you're going to straighten them out and slide it down. And again on the other side, straighten it out, slide it down, and there you go. As for the arms are really nice and easy. Take it out, move it up. There is like a little hinge thing in here, see it? And when you get it up, it's got a ball joint right there. Move that down, pull that arm out and up. Same with that ball joint, slide it down. This whole contraption right here just pushes right down and in, and then you flip out his hands. So there is a little, it's so hard to see. You go like that, flip it around, make sure it clips into place. There's an audible click. Do that on this side. Audible click. And there is that. So now we have Perceptor's body, at least. And why don't you want to stand? There we go. Now we're standing, and go up there. So here is his Titan Master Convex, and I dropped him. Hold on, and I got him off the floor. So he's pretty easy to transform him. You just flip him around. Bye-bye. Take a nap. Flip him around. That's it. And just like with all the Hasbros, they don't really... I mean, he is molded, very well detailed, but there really isn't any paint on him. So, and he's got arms too. I usually don't do anything with the arms. I don't play with these guys. They're heads. They're heads. So, arms move up. That's, as far as that one goes, they are on a little bit of a ball joint, so when it goes to moving them, see, there's so little play. That's why in the heads, because he is a head, he's got a little bit of a neck so that he can move as a head on the body. He wants to be back heavy, and I know why. It's because I didn't push this forward. Yeah, like that. I didn't push that forward. So, transform him, flip him down, and as you can see, the Perceptor face is actually really nicely done. He's got silver, and he's got yellow eyes, and he's got plenty of well detailed, which is, the one thing I like about these Titan Masters is even with the arms, they really make it look pretty darn good. I like him, although he's quite the stern face on him. So, get him in. I'm just going to flip that up to make it easier. And what is that? How did that get there? But you just plug him into the Titan Master hole. And there we go. That goes like that. And he is complete. Right there. So, really nice looking Perceptor. I mean, it's a very good representation of the Generation 1 line. They did an astounding job on that. I mean, even right down to the sides of his legs, which look like the G1 guy. Although those were stickers, this is painted on. So they did a really good job painting that on. You got some black and yellows and silvers and, making pretty good detail. So, as for articulation, this thing moves around. You can move it back like that. His head will do a complete 360 with a little hindrance from his shoulder pad right there. Not this side, just this side. See, it's raised up. And it just wiggles because of the convex's neck. So there's not too much articulation there. As for the arms, I'm going to go on this side. You get all the way out. You get 360 because it's a ball joint. You got a hinge right there. And he gets about 90 degrees of play. Nothing in the hands at all. As for the legs, they go up. They go back. He's got a great knee joint. It goes all the way back like that due to it just being an awesome knee joint. And then if you want, he can break a leg. As for his feet, up and down. No ankle tilt, no nothing. Got that heel spur to hold him up. Of course, when you put this on the back, it doesn't stay up all too well. And of course, now he's just going to do it. Go figure. So yeah, there he is. Titan's Return Perceptor. He does come with a gun. And it's a very nice gun. It's got the spot for the Titan Master to sit. Grab a different Titan Master here because I don't want to take his head off. So, this Galvatron's looks like a little Megatron. And he's got the little foot thing. And in here, it's very hard for... You can see it right there. That plugs in there. Move his arms out. The one thing that I don't usually do. Move the arms out. I don't really put the Titan Masters in these guys. In the little bucket seats. But there we go. So when he's in tank mode, you can attach it. He's got a 5mm peg. There you go. So there you go. There's that. You can take that out, throw him to the side, and plug, holds it up very nicely. Now, with the little foot legs there, it can be a sniper rifle, so you can go like this and have them laying on the ground. We're just going to move you down, have them laying on the ground, ready to shoot. There we go. I wish I could move his head so he could look up, because that looks like the sniper in the grassy knoll, if anybody catches my reference. Moving that up, moving around. If you don't want to display him with the gun in hand, let's move that up. You can plug it into this peg right here using one of the sides. I prefer going this way. It looks pretty darn good like that. And okay, looks good. I like it. And for comparison, this is a legend size next to him. Nice kickback. We have a Voyager size, which I did get it wrong. He is a deluxe Voyager size. And then I do not have a leader class, but I do with this guy. There's a leader class. It is really tall. So, just for a little size comparison for you. If you want to pick up one for yourself, go to any retail store. They're starting to show up on the shelves. You can also go to a couple of online sites and pick them up there. They're not too expensive. Thanks for watching. Subscribe below. Hit the bell. Peace.